are you following the Shannon Sharpe story at all?
Not a whole lot. Now, I did hear about some sort of like leaked sex stream, which I've heard that it was possible that he did that on purpose because people were saying he was gay or something.
Yes, that is all correct.
This was his way of trying to make himself prove that, oh wait, I'm not gay. So I that's the extent of all I know.
So I don't know if this is the same woman or not.
Okay.
But now a woman is coming forth and suing him for $50 million over what a very clearly appears to be a consensual, albeit degenerate relationship.
Ooh.
And now they're going to leak a clip from a bedroom tape that he made with this girl as they continue to try and smear him. To get out in front of it, he released all these text messages from her to him. Now they didn't release his replies, but let's just say this appears to be. You can read this, right? Yeah. I think you should.
It's the words "baby gravy."
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could get. I'm like, I can't read this. Melanie, can you read this third one? Yeah, and and then he also likes getting his log cutter licked apparently too. But so obviously he's in some sort of way beyond your casual physical relationship. He's got some sort of like degenerate relationship. And I will say this.
Well,
go ahead.
I'm just like that last one there. Is that, does that say what I think it does?
It says what you think. That's what I said. Yeah. She says, I want to put my tongue in your, I said log cutter. But you guys, yeah. And then marry you. Like what?
Because that is the proper order of things.
Yeah, that is the natural. Yeah, that's the natural ascension. First, you lick the beehole, and then you get married. Yeah,
apparently that's the new thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go follow those steps when I was young, but so he shares all these so basically he's like, yo, we were up to some freaky stuff. But then she releases a phone call that does not look good for him.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't hear
anything.
Oh,
wait. Yeah, I got to share that. Well, basically in the phone call, no, I think you got to hear it because the phone call is like very aggressive.
Okay.
And he's clearly fighting with her, and he says now she's accusing him of taking her against her will, but that definitely didn't happen.
Right.
They were dating for years, and she's sending him text messages about tongue punching his fart box.
Right.
Okay, and then she releases this voicemail.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'll choke the shit out of you when I see you.
I will effing choke the S out of you when I see you.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Gonna look really bad for him. Oh,
I am not. I am not sure there's a level of context that can be added to that keeps. Now, again, this is a guy who is 2 months away from signing a $100 million contract with ESPN, which is owned by Disney. This is also a man who I believe is being extorted. Okay?
Right.
He is being extorted. But I will say this, and this is more for the fellas out there. He's a 56-year-old man. Mm-hmm. When he got with this OF model, by the way,
right,
she was 19. What was he thinking?
Right.
Bruh.
That's the thing is you see the NFL players who marry their high school sweetheart
yeah.
and they're not getting these crazy things going on.
Well, those women get hook up to him early, I think.
Right.
And like, I always see like these offensive linemen with like 10 out of 10 wives. I'm like, they knew what they had. But like,
right. But it's the guys who are being responsible and looking for a wife material. They do things right. They get married and the love is there. But whenever you have these degenerate, let's go after these OF girls. Let's go after the most degenerate women that you can find. This stuff is.
I'm not going to say he deserves to. Yeah, I'm not going to say he deserves to be extorted, but I'm going to say he certainly put himself in a position that a grown man who's almost 60 years old should know better than.
I agree. Completely agree with that.
If even me, let's say I was single, I was divorced, and I don't have anywhere near the money Shannon Sharpe has, right? He was about to get. I guarantee he's not getting paid now. He was about to sign $100 million contract with ESPN. Instead, now he has some 19-year-old girl who sells her body on the internet. Like, bro, if you want to get freaky, you go to like a high-end pro. You don't go with these like 19-year-old girls who is that's why she's like, oh, I want you to like. The reason she said, hey, I want you to, the baby gravy comment is like she wants to baby trap him too. Like he should know better than that.
Right.
Like she's 19. You guys don't talk about nothing but bedroom stuff.
This was dumb on his part.
Very dumb on his part. If I was single, like to complete the thought, like okay, I'm 42. If some like 19-year-old girl was like all over my jock, being like, hey, I'd be like, no kid, like duh, no, obviously no, like what the deal is. And then he releases this video. Basically saying, hey, look, the bedroom tape is coming out. But I think, here's what I think. He's being extorted. They're not going to get any money from him. However, I think Disney's still going to fire him because of the choking stuff. Right. And then there's other claims of him saying that he would, if you do that again, I'll end your life. Ooh. Like Disney already let him stay on because he accidentally live streamed some bedroom activities. I don't think that was an accident. There's no way. Like this guy's career is done because he couldn't, because he had to be screwing around with kids. Like she's like a kid, 19, and he's going on 60. Like it's
absurd.
I see like the young crop of girls at the bar when they come in and they're in their early 20s. I'm like, that's a child.
Right.
Like I don't, but then he just put this video out because he knew that the tapes, they told him they're releasing this tape.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape.
He's using the race card.
And play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
That's kind of that's like a Chad move. Like, oh yeah, put out the whole, interaction.
Right.
Like, again, a lot of this is like with Andrew Tate too, like where like they show these videos of him engaged in like what I would call some level of like S&M or whatever play with this girl. That's probably what happened here. Like, so when you read between the lines, essentially he's saying is she called him over for a hookup and she probably said to choke her, which you can see she has said in those text messages.
She did.
Yeah. And they're going to release that, I bet. They're going to edit. They're just going to release that action of it.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know
I can see you reading the statement, though, Shannon.
And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
This is the thing that these guys like him need to realize is that when you're going after these like 19-year-old OnlyFans girls and stuff like that, you have to realize it's a transactional situation.
Yes.
He is going after these young women for their youth and beauty, and what are they getting out of it? They're going to want money out of it, clearly,
yes.
because
clout.
It's like, money or clout. Look at what's happening with Ashley St. Clair and the Elon Musk situation. All of that, for example. I mean, like, you are playing with fire when you mess with these types of women. Yep. And, you know, like, if this kind of situation that he's in now shouldn't even be a surprise. What did he think was going to happen?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you deserve this. Like, no, you don't deserve this. It's like one step before you deserve it.
Into it.
Like, what were you thinking?
Dude, are you dumb?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like, you know, you're so like vag drunk that you would put your entire career. Like, I hope it was worth it, dude. I'm telling you, Disney's going to fire him. Like, I don't care if he gets extorted or not. Disney's firing him for sure. They let the other things slide, but this is going to be too much. There's going to be a video of him within probably the next hour on the internet, like banging a chick while choking her. That's what's going to be in this video. There's no way Disney keeps him on. Like there's already the audio of him giving it to some chick. Mm-hmm. Now there's going to be this. I don't. This is his career's over. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat are like, "Who is this guy?" If you're not into the sports world, like Melonie and I are, I mean, if you watch even if you're a casual sports fan, you know this is Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Fame tight end from Denver Broncos, won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens, and is basically the number 2 guy on ESPN in the morning shows. Again, he was filmed hooking up with this chick. We see these degenerate. I mean, if Shannon Sharpe wasn't partaking in degeneracy, none of this would have happened. Why doesn't he find a good girl to marry?
Exactly.
Like, this is a level of yikes that he entirely deserves. I just don't know. Not deserves. What's the word I want to say? Like
that he's asking
into. For it. Yeah, he asked for it. Yeah,
he did. I mean, even look at the situation like with Bill Belichick right now, who's with some.
What is he doing?
He's also
She's 24.
He's playing with fire as well because again, these are transactional situations. She's not going to want to be with a man like that. She's not getting anything out of being with this old guy unless he is supplying her with some kind of money or clout that she wants. So the minute that she thinks that, oh, wait, I could be getting more, and he's not going to supply that, well, then she will extort.
She'll be gone. Yeah.
That's the situation.